I saw this flyer advertising the writer's workshop. I jumped at it, I suppose, to fulfill a dream I had in college, undergraduate school, and becoming a writer. And under Kathy's tutelage and guidance, I think we've all discovered things about ourselves and the world around us that maybe we were only dimly aware of originally.
The work I've been doing has been focused on schools, community centers, and libraries. And so we've offered various kinds of programming around creative writing, poetry writing, story making. And then during the pandemic, we also offered 2 virtual workshops out to the rural communities.
Storytelling and self-reflection is critical for rural communities and changing the narrative about rural Indiana and rural America in general, and kind of reframing how they view themselves and the assets that they have. Multi-generational communities come together through these activities, and a renewed sense of community comes out of a lot of this work.
I feel like when I go into schools or libraries or lead a series of workshops with people from so many different backgrounds, I feel like I just learned so much more about what it is to be in a community, in a country, in a world. This multiplicity of voices widens my own perception of what it is to be in the world. One thing I've noticed in bringing poetry writing and storytelling and creative nonfiction to rural communities is that poetry and fiction often hold contradictions and oppositions, like most great art. And when people sit down that aren't necessarily writers but are exploring their creative writing, they get to experience contradictions. It also provides an opportunity to celebrate their own voices. Many times they feel like, oh, my voice doesn't matter, it's other people's voices. And so it's a place to open up possibility for telling their own stories, celebrating their voices, and also celebrating the contradictions that we all live in these days.
Judy K. Richardson, born August 17th, 1946, died April 18th, 1957. A resolute tomboy and loner, Judy consented to walk and talk together as we made our ways home from school each day. Our lunch boxes, hers a Dale Evans, mine a Roy Rogers, flashed and clanged together hilariously. One storm-streaked afternoon, the exhausted clouds split suddenly. Looking her way to express my surprise, I beheld her not yet blinded eyes blazing back at the sun. I would recommend the workshop to anyone who wants to get out of a daily rut and grind. Anyone, frankly.